Lands a couple of lefts and follows with a right. And this is with the left hook, but seems to have a little bit of a second wind. Seen so many ups and downs. First introduced as a hero to the American on the shoulders to try to knock him off balance. Well, George comes back with the jab and loving left hand by Foreman tries to. Right hand lands for Foreman. Foreman lands a left hook.
Tommy the Duke.
Referee Mills Lane, believing that he stuck to its guns and its favorite Morrison can be effective backing up. Pace of the bout with that punch. Right hand over the top by Tommy Morrison's big weapon is the left, normally the case for him. And George Foreman not yet started with the jab. Right. Morrison continuing to beat Foreman to the punch.
We don't know.
Left hook, first thunderbolt, and the right round one is a good one for Tommy.
Just keep your hands up. That's all it's all about, really.
First come up to the head. Bring his hands down.
He wants Morrison to...
Punch stat numbers indicated that in the first round, Tommy... Left hook by Morrison landed on Foreman's face. Left inside by Foreman. He misses with a sweeping right. Right hand by Morrison was...
But let's see what happens.
Right hand over the top. Maybe George is surprised by how busy Morrison.
A couple of more of them jabs.
Jab landed for Foreman. We're glancing blows. Foreman lands. Right hand lands for Foreman. Morrison answers with a left hook and a right.
Good, George. Use your 7 a little more. And quickness and energy. And here comes a combination, and I think that one
rounds 2 and 3 against Carl the Truth Williams. Foreman lands a couple of lefts and follows with a right. And Morrison seemed to take it pretty well.
These right hands and gets winded.
Now a left and a right. Foreman's jab has been compared to being hit. Loving left hand by Foreman tries to left. Both missed. Morrison lands the left. And again, and again, and again. Foreman as well. So watch the left eye of Tommy Morrison, the right eye.
Okay. Now.
Here's Morrison using his body plan. He's fighting a very good tactical fight, but he caught a solid right hand for...
Punch stat number 6 begins. We are evolving toward a slugfest. It'll be the face of Foreman's thudding jab. They trade punches in the middle of the ring. Riddick.
Yeah, I think now we're going to fight.
Morrison's left. Left to the body by Morrison, right consistently. And there's the right hand over the top. Riddick. And George.
To throw combinations.
Punch stat numbers with an interest percent rate. Morrison with a thudding left hook. Right hand by Morris. Well, George comes back with the jab and left hook. Whipping right hand over the top for Morrison. Didn't do it. Foreman got one into the body, and now Morrison tries one to the body.
You'll see the left hook to work here for Tommy Morrison. Big money. There you see George chasing.
Percent rate. That's not tremendous. Left hook lands for Morrison. For Foreman is that by allowing on the shoulders to try to knock him off balance. Now,
because he'll get hit and break and get his jaw broken again.
Sweeping left hook landed for Morrison. Short comes back with a left.
Halfway through. I didn't have him up with.
There's George throwing a left and a right. A good sign for Morrison, even as he catches the
weight at this point. Morrison landing a right and a left, and the right upper off balance. And Foreman lands a left hook. Morrison lands.
I have to have more 7. You let him come in there all day.
Barely, but it doesn't seem to bump. Left hook by Morrison. Low blow again by in round 8. And as Morrison comes out for the night.
But you're just outspeeding George Foreman to win
5 of them in the first 8 rounds of the fight. This is with the left hook, but seems to have a little bit of a second win. I think if he can keep right hip prowess, right hand as they break.
The other day, that when someone moves him by moving his head.
And Morrison closes out another Tommy Morrison.
I got it. Don't worry. You'll have every.
Get a warning from the referee.
Win the next 3 rounds.
Lands right in Morrison's mouth. A little bit. And the first round comes forward again. Had a job forever. Fairly woozy. Now Tommy finally deducted a point. Deducted a point.
Blow here. Well, it's a borderline blow.
Championship rounds, a new experience than expected. It's just been very good.
I don't think George is as strong as he once was.
George Foreman now, and the crowd. It's for Foreman to retaliate as Tommy runs.
Keep your hands up. Boy.
Everything.
107, 101, 8.
Right uppercut. Other than that, he's not going to knock Tommy.
To stay away in round number 12. Seen so many ups and downs. Would finally be over. Twice first introduced as a hero to the American.
Continues to follow Tommy instead of cutting the ring off.
About whether he can fight, whether he is.
Even though he's done it against, would get the decision over Foreman here. Tommy Morrison has done his job.
New champion, Tommy the Duke